Hello, everybody. Kia ora. Welcome. I'm back for our 10th session today in the series of education providers, bringing you the best from the country and bringing you the best people from those providers to be able to have a conversation. My name is Arunima, and I am being joined by Annie Goh from Lincoln University, who's the international manager. Annie, thank you for joining us and welcome.
Thank you. This is a great opportunity.
Those of you that don't know, we are education and immigration partners with the Lincoln University. I've known Annie for a good 15 years, 14 years. Just for me to take a step back, I just want to tell people that Lincoln University is based out of Christchurch. And, as an immigration practitioner for many years, one of the things that I consistently tell my clients is that if you are looking at seeking employment outside of Auckland, it's best to start outside of Auckland. And I think studying into a course which is based outside of Auckland is a perfect start. Annie, can you just tell us why Lincoln?
I think there are a couple of things I really like about Lincoln University. One thing is we are a specialist university. So what we do it very well. We focus on 3 key faculties areas. So we have Faculty of Agriculture and Life Sciences, Faculty of Environment, Society and Design, and also Faculty of Agribusiness and Commerce. We rank top 400 in the world. And so for a university that only had 3,000 students at any time of the year, about 1,000 students that enroll at Lincoln University are from overseas, from about 70 different countries. So that's kind of like we do actually have really good, strong reputation internationally. The other thing that I really love about Lincoln is that we have really good academic staff to students ratio. So essentially our staff to student ratio is 1 academic staff to about 12 students.
It's quite an important thing, and I just want to reiterate that fact because a lot of people are actually quite scared about going to a university because it's overwhelming. The classes are big and they don't get that sort of one-on-one approach, and it becomes really big and massive, and they feel like they're lost in the crowd. And I think that's where this point that you've just made is quite a unique space for Lincoln University because of your teacher to student ratio, which is what you're telling us, it's 1 to 12. That's really unique for a university.
I think one thing is that if you are one of 3,000 students, if you are good, we know you very quickly. Yeah, you're not one of 50,000.
You're not lost in the crowd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is what.
Yeah. And also our history with the agriculture sector. So, during the COVID lockdown, you think, so you think about how do we shift food to the supermarket and then to be that whole agriculture value change. That is, where Lincoln University's strengths are.
And we haven't discussed this sort of offline, but I really want to try and give some options to people that are in New Zealand through the session. I know that, the borders will open up eventually. We'll talk about the offshore courses and we might have a follow-up session. But today I want to try and exclusively talk about some courses that are starting in the November intake. I do want to concentrate on the master's courses because I know that Lincoln's got some 1-year masters. A lot of people have got their visas expiring on the 25th of September, which were extended because of the epidemic notice. And a lot of those people are now looking at upskilling because of the tightening of the labor market. And I think this session comes at a perfect time because those people are now thinking about what to do with themselves and the visas and the immigration situation. So Annie, can you please tell us that, the main intakes for Lincoln are July and February, but there are some November intakes. So can you please tell us the courses that are in the November intake?
We do have 6 programs that are ready to accept students for November intake. So today maybe we'll focus on 3 that might be really useful for students. I just want to say that in this situation, it's really important to stay calm, seek advice professionally, like what we're having now, but also don't feel discouraged by figures. It's important to stick to be true to yourself and also take this opportunity to just, if it's upskilling, professional development, if you want to do it, invest in the second career, do it well. Yeah, don't just choose something that you you think it's a quick fix. We have 3 kind of unique programs that might be suitable for students who are looking at upskilling. So we have a Master of Business in Global Management and Marketing, Master of Business in Finance, and we soon will be launch a new program that is going to be like we're nearly getting the approval. It's called Master of Applied Computing. So for students who are starting in February or July, it will take them 18 months with the
A year and a
November
half.
with the summer break. So for students starting in November, then they're studying when the other students are on holidays. So it's
I
a
get
fast
it.
track. The Master of Business in Global Management and Marketing and the Master of Business in Finance. The fees is 42,750 in total for the whole 3 semesters. But if their final year of their bachelor degrees if they did achieve B plus average, so the last 2 semesters of their bachelor degree, B plus average, they will automatically get a 10,000 merit scholarship. So they don't have to apply. It will come as part of the offer if they meet the scholarship. This is what we call the 180 credit Toastmasters. So for these 2 programs, the first semester, they will study 4 business fundamental courses. So it's fast track, build their business foundations, and then they get into their specialist program.
Is there an option for them to pay in that payment plan?
To let us know in advance. The students are able to pay by semester, then we will get approval from our finance department.